Howdy guys, Tulio here for the Pena Team. We're going to be getting some cold weather coming in, so I already mentioned to you earlier about making sure you detach your hose from the water spigots. Now, you've got where the water comes from the house up into this bonnet and then down into your sprinkler manifold boxes out here. I'm going to drain mine. I recommend if you are relatively handy to go ahead and do this as well to get the water out of here so that you don't crack any of this apparatus. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to shut off the water supply. The water's coming from out and then down here. So we got a couple of places you can shut it off of. This one is the one coming from the main. This one goes down into the manifold. I'm just going to shut them both off for the moment. And then I'm going to open up these little guys. There's a little screw on the side. If you look inside here, we'll get the camera in there real quick. There's a little like ball valve in there, and it turns with a little screw over here. Use a flathead screw, so if you want to move over to the other side. And don't put yourself right in front. Now there's no water flowing, but if you do this, it's a good way to shoot yourself with water if you forget. So there's a flathead screw. Just kind of aim there, open it up so that water comes out and can drain. There we go. I'm draining both of those, just letting the water out. So there's no more water in those. All right, now I'm gonna go down to the basement and shut off the water supply down there as well. So, hey guys, I'm in the mechanical room of my basement, and I'm just gonna shut off the water down here so that we can drain the sprinkler lines before the cold weather comes. Okay, so I'm in the basement at my house. Here's the water meter. This is where the water comes in from the city supply, goes through the water meter, comes up this copper pipe, and when it goes straight up and then diverts off up there, it goes to, all the places in the house. But this first one, this big guy that branches off and then goes up, that's your sprinkler one, all right? So we're gonna turn that guy so the water is not flowing anymore to there. I'm also gonna come to this one that has a hose connected to it and let that drain. And this goes down into a drain in the floor, all right? So that's off. Okay, so we're back outside. I'm gonna open up. This one's a little tougher than the other one, the valves, so that things can breathe again. This one and this one, you want them in line now. And if you have a little bleeder valve like this off, or a little nut, you can take that off also. It just allows the system to breathe and lets water go back down into the basement. So, all right, get that little guy back on. That's about all you need to do for this. Some people might wrap this with a blanket as well, just in case there's a little water trapped in here too, just to keep things a little warmer. And that's the way you drain the sprinkler system. Make sure you get the water out of there so things don't freeze. All right, good luck guys.